Welcome back, everybody, to my news time. This time around, ladies and gentlemen, now about Sunday Igboho again and the Herdsmen. This news they tell us, see, the Herdsmen people, they don't bounce back in Ogun State. Remember, say, Sunday Igboho and his men, then go Ogun State, go chase away Herdsmen people. So as they don't chase away Herdsmen people, they still not come down on the Herdsmen people. They not down on them at all. So these people now, they come prepare, come back in thousands of them. Come kiss course in Ogun State today, this morning. And remember, say, I don't tell una when they say una they believe in anything when una see or anything when una hear. If una continue to use ordinary mouth or ordinary talk, take say, oh, we want chase Herdsmen people away, or maybe una go there, come, holla for them. It no go work. These people, even though say you even use gun now, face them, they no go leave. Herdsmen, they no want leave. They want take over everywhere for sure. Because for this kind of evil doers, where they call Herdsmen people, these terrorist people, for them to go back to Ogun State to fight back, kill a lot of people, slaughter people in Ogun State today, that is sending a very, very serious signal to everybody in Nigeria. That these people, una no fit not be something when una go fit to use ordinary mouths. Take follow. This situation when they on ground about the Herdsmen people, not be situation when una go use ordinary mouth take chase these people away. If you continue to use ordinary mouth, na big problem. And the problem no go solve by chasing them away alone. If you come and say, oh, make we chase them, they will go, they must go, you are lying. The only solution to the whole problem, we don't tell you before, not just the division of the country. Because if you divide the country, then una go fit tackle the problem. But if you say, oh, we go just, we go report them to police, we won't carry them to police, they are police friends. You carry army come, them be army friend. You go report, who you want go meet, governor be who? Now these people are then they invite them. So tell me how, when Sunday Igboho will take succeed, the only possible way to defeat these Herdsmen people, to defeat this problem when they on ground in Nigeria, to defeat the Mayati Allah people, they are all one. Now the division of the country. If you not divide Nigeria, if that Nigeria not divide, you are in big problem. Everybody, not be only the southeastern parts of the country, not be only the southwestern part of the country, not be only the people from middle belt, including the northerners themselves. Then they into problem. Because we know, see, not be all the northerners they do this thing. We know, see, not be all Fulani people they do this thing. But the majority of them, most especially those people when they on top, now then they sponsor all these things. Nigeria get big problem if that country not divide. They don't tell you, see, now then get Nigeria. Now in Ogun State, then they tell us, see, them bounce back to fight back. Say, why Sunday Igboho? Who gave Sunday Igboho that guts to come challenge them in their farmland? Because they don't claim, say, now then get that farmland. Everywhere where they say, now then get that place. Okay, now, take a look now at what happened to Wole Soyinka. Everybody know Wole Soyinka. The same police people, they can't tell you, say, Herdsmen not enter Wole Soyinka compound. Say, beside, then they look for their missing cows. Can you imagine? Now, Wole Soyinka now don't bounce back, or they say, no, not be so, then enter my compound. Police lied. But it suit Wole Soyinka very, very well, because that Wole Soyinka in and family, including his own daughter, all of them are shareholders of Buhari's government. So anything when Wole Soyinka like, making come Konya. Now shareholder and daughter, they work with the Buhari. He did there. Now Wole Soyinka them, now them follow bring this Buhari. Just exactly the same way some people they talk see, now show already among them when bring this Buhari. So make we read, make we see how these herdsmen people, how then they work, how then they operate, and what to make them go Ogun State again today. Go fight the fight, because you wanna fight him back. Then they your town, then they your hometown, your village. They not there, then they fight you. Not be say their own country, or not be their own city or their state or their town, your own town. Now the day they fight you. So you will tell me how you want to fight this fight. When Sunday they tell us, say, if police or if the governors call him, say, Ingo accept to go do meeting with them, and then go settle, then go see how they want to do the thing. You can't do all these things with the people at the helm of affairs, because they are the people manipulating the whole things going on there. Now them be the problem. If you go to police and herdsmen, then be 247 friends. You go army, the same. You go meet governor, the same. You go meet that, the same thing. How are you going to fight this fight? The only way now the division of the country. Herdsmen, they're not going to go out. They are not living. They are not stepping out from your hometown. If you do not take this matter serious. Okay? Sunday, Igboho, herdsmen storm Ogun State community in reprisal attack, hike 2 to death. Okay? The picture of this person where they kill, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to publish the picture. If you see the way they slaughter this person, you will shed tears. You will shed tears. Then they come somebody village, they kill the person. Your own village, now they fight you. Isn't that crazy, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't that madness, ladies and gentlemen? And Buhari will not get a quiet there. The one when become president, when be waiting be the Jagaban of the whole criminals in Lagos State, a quiet there. So, in what appears like a reprisal attack following the visit of popular Yoruba acclaimed activist Sunday Igboho to Ogun State community, suspected herdsmen on Thursday stormed Iyawa North local government area of the state, hacking 2 people to death. Independent gathered that the herdsmen has ambushed on the community in the early hour of the day and attacked passerby around 5 a.m. in the morning. The duo of Isaka, Akbason, and Oguntesin Adebayo were murdered in cold blood in the process at the Owode Ketu Ijon Tata Road. Now Tata Road, this thing that happened, ladies and gentlemen, Tata Road. About 4 people, as at the time of filing this report, have been declared missing, as their whereabouts could not be located. Fulani herdsmen, they don't kidnap them. They don't kidnap them, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. 4 people missing now. Before they tell us that 6 people then keep, but this particular article now they tell us that 2 people don't die, 4 missing. Yawa in Ogun West Senatorial District of Ogun State has been under attack by killer herdsmen who have been laying siege on the communities in the districts. A farmer identified as Dele Oluwayo was 4 days ago butchered to death by suspected Fulani herdsmen while asleep in his farm settlement in Oha village. Imako, in Imako, a Afon local government area of Ogun State. Then they tell you now somebody when they sleep inside the farm, then butcher them. Confirming this incident, a resident of the village who simply identified himself as Benga told journalists that 2 villagers were killed in the ambush by the herdsmen. The herders went to lay an ambush for people in my village, Owode Ketu, around 5 a.m. this morning. 2 corpses of locals have been found. Herders led in ambush for locals in Owode local government area in Tata Road, where around 5 a.m. and killed 2. Okay. The lawmaker representing the constituency at the Ogun State House of Assembly, Haruna Igboho, while speaking with our correspondent, revealed that the killing was not unconnected with the visit of Sunday Igboho to the community last week. He, however, demanded the arrest of the chairman of Miyetti Allah in the community, adding that such will help the police in identifying the criminal headers within the community. The police public relations officer PPRO in the state, DSP Ambabola, confirmed the killing of the 2 persons. Una go dey carry big name, DSP, police public relation, PPRO. Una just dey waste taxpayers' money. They pay these lazy cops when be AK people in Nigeria. When they know they do anything, then they see criminals, they whine AK-47 everywhere in the streets. Even that they enter people's home. They eat up everything where they see. Police know they make fame. And today, you go they call PPRO, DSP, this and that. And they do their job. I just wonder how this country called Nigeria go come back to normal. I don't they tell on again, no. We don't they tell on again, no. We wonder how this country go come back to normal, because the country not the normal. As we all can see, how herdsmen go come people's village. At the end of the day, after killings, now the same police go to support herdsmen people. Now the same police go to support the herdsmen people. So now I make one video. They tell Sunday Igboho say only you no go fit do this thing, no. And it not be by telling us say you won't send them go out. Now all this thing go take end, because these are the people now when Sunday Igboho and his group don't go fight before, where they don't say they don't burn their house, they don't do this, they don't send them out and that and that. It is not going to help anything. It will even make it worsen, because when you send them out, then go come back. If you send even 10 out, 100 will come back. You send 100 out, 1,000 will come back in group with your arms. So the only freedom when our people go get be say we go stop this one Nigeria of a thing. And the only way our people go get freedom. You don't feel get freedom with these people when police deal with them, army deal with them, your governor deal with them, the chief of the villages, then they there. Now we they learn again now say Miyetti Allah now, then they everywhere in Nigeria, all the whole state, all the whole local government area, because they tell us now say the other guy when they confess they tell us say make police go arrest. I mean the senator, when they represent the constituency, they talk, say, make police go arrest the Mayati Allah when they inside the village. Then they open mouth, they tell you, say, Mayati Allah, then they your village. Not be say, then they not to, then they your village. Now them they control those people when they village to village. Now then they control those people when they inside villages. You can imagine how they want to solve this kind of a problem. It's a big problem, brother. So, ladies and gentlemen, now here we go stop. My advice to Sunday Igboho not be say, I say make you not fight, waiting you not waiting they fight to. Funky did not say so. But the only thing I thought be say, I not see how you want to take walk. Because if you send 10 go, like I said before, 100 will come back. If you send 100 out, 1,000 of them will come back. Tell me how you want to succeed that. Now they tell us now, say these people then go lay ambush early in the early moment, according to the way what they call them in Nigeria. Early moment. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? Can you imagine? And I say, governor of the state, they are. You know, these things they happen. They can't kill your people. Those governors and ministers and all these people, they don't care because their family not there. Their family, even their mama feed there abroad. They don't care. Their children, their wives, they all of them. Only the man go there in Nigeria there. They flex with other ladies. I mean the governor or whoever they in charge there. So it is high time for all of us to begin chant break up, break up, break up Nigeria, break up Nigeria. If that break up not happen, these problems they no go solve. Now only that break up go bring about the solution when the solution of the problem. Thank you everybody, and we see you guys next time. One love from Canada.